Today we are making 3 super easy and delicious recipes that I made for my family of 5 over the last few weeks. So we are getting started by making some ground beef because we are making beefy ranch pasta. So I've got about a pound of ground beef here. I just seasoned it with the Kinder's butterly garlic and herb. And I'm just going to cook that until it is about halfway done. And then I'm going to add some green peppers and some onions and just let that cook the rest of the way through. Once the onions and peppers are tender, I'm going to add a packet of brown gravy mix as well as 2 tablespoons of the ranch powder. You can add more if you want, but I did not want it to be too salty, so I just did 2. And then just going to mix this all together and add it to our crock pot. Moving over to the crock pot, we're going to add our ground beef in along with 2 cups of water, and I decided to add beef bouillon as well just to give it a little bit more flavor, and so when we add our noodles, the noodles will have some flavor to cook in as well. About 30 minutes before you're ready to serve, you're going to want to add your egg noodles in, and this is what it looked like when it was all done. We served it with some broccoli, and this was absolutely delicious. Next, we are making just some classic chili. Chili is one of those things that I never make the same every time. I just kind of put in whatever I have on hand. So I've got some ground beef here. I season it with some onion powder and some garlic powder. I'm gonna let that cook about halfway through again, and then I'm gonna add some onions and let those get tender. At this point, you would also add your chili seasoning, but I forgot until the very end, so just keep that in mind. But I've got 2 cups of water here. I'm going to add some beef bouillon again. It's kind of one of my staples. And then for my beans, I like to use the mixed chili beans from Great Value. It gives you 3 different kinds of beans, and it's also already in some chili sauce. So you really don't have to add tomato sauce if you don't want to. I had a little can on hand, so I just went ahead and added it in. But basically, you're going to add everything to your crock pot and then add your ground beef. I had to add my chili seasoning at the end. And I'm also adding some tomatoes that I had in the freezer that I wanted to get used up. Again, optional, but I do think it gives it really good flavor. And we're just going to let this cook in the crock pot on low all day long until we are ready to eat. Whenever I make chili, I try to make a double batch or make sure that we have enough for a couple meals. And usually we will have one night when we have Frito pies. It's just Fritos with cheese and usually some sort of sour cream or French onion dip. And then the next night we will have chili dogs. So then I don't have to cook for a couple days. So that's a little hack for you. And also, if you don't eat all of your chili, it freezes beautifully. So if you want to even do a triple batch and then put a batch in the freezer for a later time, that is always a good idea too. You're already in the kitchen, you might as well do the work. Here's what it looks like when it was all done. This was absolutely delicious, and my family of course loved it, and we had it for a couple of days. And then I served mine with some Fritos, some cheese, and a little bit of Greek yogurt. Next, we are making one of my family favorites. This is lasagna soup. So I've got 3 cups of beef broth here. Of course, I use the beef bouillon. I'm going to add a jar of marinara sauce, and to get the rest of the sauce out, I'm just going to put a little bit of water in the bottom, shake it up, and then just add the rest of it. And then you want to add a can of diced tomatoes. I like to use the tomatoes that are already seasoned with Italian seasoning. It just makes it easier, and then you don't have to season extra. And then ground beef, and you just let it cook on low all day long. And the purpose of cooking it in the crock pot is just to get your beef nice and tender. It definitely helps with the beef, and you know, the more tender that your meat is, it just makes it so much better. And then again, about 30 minutes or so before you're ready to serve, you're going to want to add your pasta and let it cook just until the pasta is done. I have made this with a ton of different noodles. I've used rigatoni, regular lasagna noodles. I've used bow ties, which I'm going to use this time. And then I've also used like tortellini, and that's really good too. So basically just any pasta that you want, and this is absolutely delicious. When I first came across this recipe, I was a little unsure about it, but let me tell you, it is delicious. Here is my plate. I like to serve mine with some cottage cheese, and this was so good. Hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. Other than that, see you in my next one. Bye.